Have you ever wondered how someone could pull off one of the most outrageous cons in history? There was a man who not only swindled rich elites, but managed to sell the Eiffel Tower twice. It's the true story of Victor Lustig. Stick around as we unravel the mind-blowing tale of how this infamous con artist outwitted the world's wealthiest, all while living a life of daring scams and audacious escapes. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Victor Lustig, or at least that's one of his many names, was born around 1890 in what is now the Czech Republic. This guy was a real mystery man, using over 45 different aliases throughout his life. Growing up poor in a miserable household, Victor decided at a young age that he wanted more out of life. By 12, he was out on the streets, surviving through pickpocketing and begging. But his big turning point came when he was 13, digging through trash bins outside a fancy hotel. He saw a couple leave a massive feast untouched as they went to their room. Victor realized that some people had so much they didn't even need to eat what was right in front of them. From that moment, he vowed to never feel guilty about conning the wealthy. The path to con artistry. Victor quickly advanced from pickpocketing to more elaborate thefts and scams. He became a master of sleight of hand, cheating at card games and hustling people on the streets. After serving time in various European prisons, Victor set his sights on America, the land of opportunity. On his way there, two significant things happened. First, he got a permanent scar on his cheek from flirting with the wrong person's girlfriend. He'd later tell people it was from a duel of honor, which isn't surprising to hear at this point. Second, he realized that transatlantic steamers were perfect hunting grounds for his scams. Rich passengers were easy targets, and Victor made a killing posing as a music producer looking for investors. Victor's next big scam was the magic money machine that supposedly printed duplicate dollar bills. Of course, it didn't actually work, but Victor's charm and meticulous planning made people believe it did. He sold these boxes for tens of thousands of dollars, each time fleeing the area before the buyers realized they'd been scammed. Victor was so good at this that even when one victim, a wealthy woman named Billy May, tracked him down, she ended up becoming his partner in crime and lover, the Eiffel Tower scam. But now let's get to the real highlight, selling the Eiffel Tower. In 1925, Victor read about the Eiffel Tower being in bad shape and too costly to repair. He saw this as the perfect opportunity. He got some forged government documents and invited 6 scrap metal dealers to a fancy hotel, posing as a government official. He told them the tower was going to be secretly demolished and sold for scrap. Victor played his cards perfectly, especially targeting one desperate dealer, André Poisson. Victor hinted at needing a bribe, which André gladly provided. Victor cashed the check and fled to Austria. When André realized he'd been scammed, he was too embarrassed to go to the police. Victor was bold enough to try the same scam again a few months later. This time, his victim did go to the police, and Victor decided it was time to leave Europe and head back to the States. Back in America, Victor kept scamming, even daring to swindle the American gangster Al Capone. However, his biggest mistake was returning to counterfeiting during the Great Depression. He and his partner produced over $1 million in fake bills. In 1935, an anonymous tip, likely from a jilted lover, led to his capture. Victor Lustig's story is a wild ride from start to finish. But if you thought Victor's exploits were jaw-dropping, wait till you hear about Hush Puppy, a Nigerian influencer whose lavish lifestyle and online flaunting caught none other than the FBI's attention. Don't miss our next incredible story. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.